Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's see. Good production together right away. I hope all is well with you. It is a wonderful day. It's beautiful outside. The sun is shining. I don't know if you can see all the bright over there, but all that bright is outside. That is sunshine for you, I must say. And let's see what we doing here. All right. Just getting production together over here, making sure production is going to be ready to enter the building when necessary. Okay. Yes. All right. I think I'm good. I think we good. Yes, we are. All right. Oh, no. There we go. So, welcome in, everybody. Hello. It's good to see y'all. Oh, yes, it is. Well, honey, I pray that y'all are doing well and working on some fun and fabulous stuff. We're gonna be working on some fun and fabulous stuff too. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new project tonight. This is going to be a throw. I'm not sure how long I want this to be, how big I want this to be, but we are making it with, guess what? We are using velvet yarn today. Yes, we are. We're gonna get jiggy with it with velvet yarn. I'm gonna show you. You gonna see it. You gonna see it. I'm taking it all out of this. Is this the color that I want? I don't know where this came from. This isn't the. Hold on a second. This is not the color I want. Well, I guess it is. I can still use it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. This ain't wrapped right. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Give me 1 second. I gotta go grab the right color. What in the ham sandwich? Hold on. 1 second, family. 1 second, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and grab the right color. All right, I'm back in business, family. Thank y'all so much for the short intermission. I guess that's the yarn I got. So it is what it is, child. I had this for a while and I was thinking, oh, it's just going to be this. But this is going to work. It'll work out fine. No worries, fam. No worries. This is going to work out just fine. But what I'm making is a baby. It's going to be like a throw. I want to say a baby blanket, but it's going to be for a baby. But at the end of the day, it's going to be for, like, if you want to throw to, I want to say, let me set this right here. I'll stay right there and tell me, well, you know what? I don't have to do that. Let's go ahead and put it in file 13. That's what we're doing. All right. So we are going to be using 3 colors today. So let me go ahead and greet everybody before we get started, before we get jiggy with it. Um, looking to see how I'm gonna start. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm thinking about it way out loud. Give me 1 second, family. 1 second. I pray all is well with you all. Let me see. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, fam. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna work and get jiggy with it. That's what we're gonna do. Let me see what size I want. I'm not sure the size I want, so I'm gonna kind of see out here what size I'm kind of going for. Let's see. Um, Teddy, we talked about this earlier today. Let's see what we doing today. Let's see what we doing today. Okay, I could do a small throw, like maybe a size 52 to 60. That'll be that's small enough. That'll work. 52 inches by 60. That should be good enough. That's a small throw. So that's what I'm going to make, and it should be good to go. 52 by 60. All right, fam, let me get back in here and see what's going on. Hold on a second, fam. Okay. All right, fam. Good to see y'all. It is so good to see y'all. So welcome in, everybody. Let me say hello and let me go ahead and greet everybody. Samantha, hey, honey, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for sharing me out on your community tab. I do appreciate that. You so sweet. Yeah, Sandra Atkinson, honey, welcome in. Hello, good to see you as well. Let's see, Samantha, what you doing? You said working on my cottage core mosaic blanket and granny square blanket and solid colors granny square blanket and butterfly mosaic blankets. Okay, you out here getting jiggy with it. Okay, that's so cool. And Sandra, she said, I will be working on a knitted shawl. Okay, come on, y'all, with y'all's works in progress. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Layla Harvey, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. And Angela Precious World, honey, hello. We see you as well. Listen, it's always good to see family in the chat. Y'all are amazing. VJ's Crochet, hello. Welcome in. She says, Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you as well. So it's good to see y'all. Making sure I didn't miss anyone. Make sure we got everybody that is in the chat. All right. I think I did greet everyone. I think I greeted everyone. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, family. Let's go on and get jiggy with it. Okay, so what we doing today? We are going to be working on a baby blanket. Well, a small throw is what we'll call it. And I guess I'll start with gray. So here are the colors that I'm going to be using. This is going to be velvet, family. So Velvet is something else, and VJ's Crochet taught me a lot about velvet, and I am all excited to work with it and utilizing my favorite stitch. It is going to be the half double crochet working with this yarn. If you know anything about velvet, velvet is very soft and squishy and wormy and squeezy. It's actually amazing and I love it. However, um, doing too large of stitches, such as a double crochet with this yarn, can cause your project over time to worm out of itself. So what I mean is the double crochet that will worm out and you'll have like loose pieces of yarn. You don't want that from the double crochet. We don't want that. So I'm thinking for this particular project, we are going to be doing a half double crochet completely throughout. And I'm going to show you how it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to be fine. So I'm going to show you this yarn I have. Let me bring production in here because I think production can show it better. Okay. So who we got out here? Michelle. Michelle Morgan, girl, honey, what? Hey, Michelle Morgan, welcome in. Good to see you. Sunita makes crochet items. Hello, honey. Good to see you as well. Listen, great to see y'all. Hello to everybody that is in the chat and those that are in the bushes. And so, can you sing? Come on in the room. Yeah, I'll sing that. We're gonna sing it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This is a special request. I was gonna sing it sometime today anyway, but we're gonna go ahead and get jiggy with it. We're gonna sing it right now. Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? Okay. Come on in the room. Uh-huh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scriptures, gives me all of my medicine in the room. Ow! Y'all come on in the room. All right, family. Let's go ahead and bring production up here so you can kind of see what I'm working with. I want to show you this yarn. I can show you like this and like this, but it don't do the yarn no justice. You can't hardly see it. So production make it shine a little better. Let me go ahead and plug this up. We're not going to be on here very long tonight. We're going to be on for just about an hour today. So yes, so we'll be closing it down about 7:40, 7:50-ish, something like that, 75, something like that. I got a hard stop today, guys. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and bring production in here so you can see this yarn because it's beautiful. I love it. And you've probably seen it before. These colors I love. And the person I'm making this for loved the colors as well. So let me go ahead. And they said, can you make me a blanket like this? I'm like, sure can. So let's go ahead and bring production in the room. Yeah. Come on, production. All right, here we go. All right, you can't hardly see it. I'm gonna get it straightened out. Hold on, we're gonna get some light on the subject. We're gonna bring it up and we're gonna make it look fantabulous. Not enough light. What in the world? You can't see this, y'all. What's going on? I feel like the more light there is, the more that we don't have. Let me go ahead and get this light. Let's see if I can get this light on. Maybe this will be helpful. Maybe that might be a little helpful. Let me slide this over so you can kind of see what we're working with. We'll do one at a time so you can kind of get an idea. All right, this is Retro Velvet by Premier, which is absolutely beautiful. I love this yarn. It is so squishy and nice and soft. This is 306 yards, 280 milligrams, I guess that's what it is. And 9.8 ounces, 280 grams. So let's see what color this is. This is called teal. And honey, it looks blue on here, but the teal is so beautiful. It's not this production's not doing it any justice here. Let's see if we can get some justice in the room. I don't know. But anyway, it's teal. You can kind of see a little bit. But this is a beautiful, beautiful yarn. I love it. I'm here for it. So this is one. Let's see. And it says that it's a bulky yarn. It's a bulky 5. You see that? And then it says to use a 6.5 millimeter hook for this. But I am going to, or if you're a 6.5 millimeter in knitting needles as well. But I'm going to use a size 6 today because this is velvet and it be doing the velvet things. Okay. All right. So that's the one color. Another color I'm going to use also is white. Same yarn. It's 100% polyester, fam. And yeah, white completely all the way. It's nice and squishy and soft and pretty. And oh, it's just beautiful. I love it. I'm here for it. And the one I'm starting with, which I wasn't sure what was going on with this color, but it is what it is. In my mind, when you say gray, especially if you say deep gray, I'm not looking for any other colors to be in here, but there are. So if you can tell, there's black, there's gray, there's and this is called deep gray. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's called Burnett Crushed Velvet. Okay. And this is a deep gray, but it's got all these other colors in there. And so that's what it's going to be. Okay. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with this one and then I'll work the other ones in as we go. And you'll see how this goes. I've made this before. This is so fun. It's so nice and soft and easy. So, and this is like, you don't have to like be like, okay, this is a multiple of this plus anything. No, you don't have to do that. You just, this pattern is really simple. Hopefully I'm pulling the right. It's, you know, I like to pull from the center. I ain't trying to fight the yarn. Child, ain't nobody trying to fight you. We just want the right stuff. And maybe it's this side. Oh, it is, I think. Yeah, it is this side. All right. So this is one color. And so this color is called deep gray. It is a crushed velvet. This one is Burnett Crushed Velvet yarn. I'm using it with Premier Retro yarn, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use this gray. It's called deep gray. It's got a lot of coloring in it, so it's fine. I just was expecting it to be just gray, but this is going to work out. This is going to do the thing. It's going to be all the things I need it to be. And it's going to give, I think it's going to make this really go pop, 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 pop. Okay. So, but you can see this yarn is, I mean, it's velvet. It's very nice. It's very soft. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So how long did I say I was going to make this? This is going to be like a 30. So what I'm going to do is probably, I'm going to add a border to this. So I'm not going to go all the way to like 52 on this. I'm going to probably go to 48. No, we'll go to 50 on it. I'm thinking I could probably go. It's supposed to be 52 to 60, but I think I might bring it down some. I'm going to bring it down to 48. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and get started with this so you can see how this is. Now, you do want to leave a long tail because you want enough yarn to work with. When you're messing around with velvet, it ain't no joke. You have to just make sure your tail is kind of decent because you don't want it to worm its way out of there. You know, we definitely want to give it some room to do what it needs to do. So I'm using a size 6. We're using Jessica today. I pulled Jessica out because she's been pretty cooperative with this yarn. So we are going to just do a long chain. Long chain. Long chain, long chain. And messing around with this, you want it to be what it is. Hey, Norma's here. Welcome in, Norma. Norma Husser's here. Let's see who's all in the building. Let's see. We got Norma came in the room. Hey, honey. Welcome in, Denisha. Hey, Danny girl. What? Welcome in. It's good to see you for sure. And then we got Maritza. Hello, Yarn and Crafts. Hola, ¿cómo está? Good to see you, dear. Thank you so much for being here. And we have Cheryl Smith. Honey, hello. Welcome in. It is good to see you. Thanks so much for coming. So I am just doing a long chain. Whew. I was not, I don't know why, I don't know what I was thinking, but it's all good. I think this is going to give this project a little bit more of a zhuzh to it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start with this color. Then I'm going to put the and then after starting with this color, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna alternate colors, and you'll see how this is gonna work up. This it's gonna be nice. Let's see. So what are y'all working on? I already know what Samantha's out here doing, and Sandra's out here doing. Sandra, I'm sorry, did I say your name wrong, dear? Forgive me, dear. Sandra, we know what she out here doing, getting jiggy with stuff. We know she out here getting busy. So yeah, I got a little ways to go. I know y'all like, what? How can you see that those stitches? Don't worry, I'll be able to see them. I'll be able to see it. I will. So, hey, welcome in. Hello, Crafts by the Rose. Welcome. Look who that came in the building. Crafts by the Rose that came in here. Welcome. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Don't mind the royal court. They're talking to somebody outside. Who? I do not know. All right, fam. It's coming. It's coming along. It's coming along. Making sure I'm doing the do. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. I know y'all probably like, good gracious, can't nobody see them stitches, girl. Don't worry. Don't worry, family. We're going to get it all together. It's going to work out. 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 Don't mind me. I know I'll be out here getting jiggy with it. All right. We got a little more ways to go, but before I do that, I'm going to grab. What am I grabbing? Oh, we'll grab some of these today. I want to have my other ones. Let me grab these ones. These will worm their way out of there too, but until I go downstairs and get my other ones, we're going to use these stitch markers today. The small ones will be better, but I only have these ones today. All right, we'll use these ones today. Those are the other stitch markers I got. I'm going to use. Whew, I got a little ways to go for this. This could be just long enough, but I'm not. I'm not going to cheat it. I'm going to do what we got to do. And I'm not doing it really super loose or anything like that. I'm just kind of, I'm just chaining, child. And it's not going to be super loose because I'm working with this velvet. I want these stitches, the stitches to stay in here. You know what I mean? Okay. Got a little ways to go. Okay, let's see. That should be long enough. Is it long enough? Yep. That's about it. That's about where I want to be. Let's see. This is, yep. That's about where I want it to be. All right, fam. So let me go ahead and get started. Let me get this out the way. This is about, it's about 50, a little bit more than 50 inches long, and that's fine with me. I am good with it. Nana Michelle, honey, welcome in. Did I say hi to you, girl? She said, we'll be working on my Asgard shawl and lurking. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Listen, family, if y'all have not done so already, feel free to put the thumbs up in here. Put the thumbs up in here. Let's see. Don't mind me. I'm just rolling up this. Let's see. Oh, okay. You watch the ads too? Okay. Thank you so much. Crafts by the Rose. What I am actually making is going to be a small throw and or baby blanket. This is going to be for one of my family members. They have a little one, not so little, you know, but this is good. You said I'm not working on anything, finished all baby things, and had both showers, been working a lot at the center that I work, also just trying to get some housework. No worries, Norma. Yes, go ahead and get jiggy with it. Hey, Teddy, we talked about this. Come here. Come on over here. Come here. He pays me no attention. He is the digger of all things, wanting to make it all nice and comfy where he's sitting. Stop. Come on. Come on, little dog. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. So, where am I? So, I could turn this over and going through those, but I'm not. I'm just going to keep it simple. We're going to go through these stitches right here. That's what's getting ready to happen. So, this is where we go 1, 2, and we start in the third stitch from the hook. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be looking for these things because, child, this color is no joke. Okay, so let me take these out so I can see where I'm at. Let me start over. I know y'all like, what in the ham sandwich? Yeah, I'm starting over with this. Okay, what I want to do Let's stick this right here so I know where in the ham sandwich I am. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's go. That was the top of the 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna do this as tight as possible. Child, did I do that wrong? Hold on. Let me take this out so I can see where I'm at. Let me get started first. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I love this. Yeah, he just be out here. Hey, Nana Michelle, Teddy be out here being disrespectful to me sometimes, and so I have to tell him sometimes. He don't want to listen. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. That's what I want. Okay, this is where I want to be. 3. So let me go here. That's 1, and then I'm going to put this right here. All right, hey, welcome in. Let's see. Quilty Crocheter, I'd like to know, how do you keep your project from getting stretched? Oh, this here? Smaller stitches, that's what I would say. And thanks to my buddy over there, my sister, my friend, um, VJ's, VJ's Crochet, honey, told me about that. So I'm going to show you how to do this project, and it's so pretty, and it shouldn't stretch. It shouldn't. I mean, yeah, you get a little stretching, but do the smaller stitches with velvet yarn. Just do it, but you'll see in a minute. See, did we do that right? Did we pull that tight? So I am doing a half double crochet with this. Making sure we getting jiggy with it. I know it's hard to see, right? Oh my gosh, do I have the light all the way on? 2, 3. Let me see if I can bring this down some. Maybe that'll be a little better. Oh. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to start with this. Once we get past this row, it's going to get a little bit more fun. Y'all know the first few rows be like, oh my God, this is what we doing? It's like, yes, this is what we're doing. And this yarn the thing about it, sometimes if you're working with velvet, sometimes it sheds. I mean, not sometimes, it does shed. Hello. Let me pull this out, make sure I'm in the right spot, because child, I'll be. There we go. I ain't even using this thing right now. Okay, let me just do it that way. So half double. That's what it is, half double. And I'll show you how to kind of work this yarn so that after, you get past this part, it gets easier. And the stitch that I found that works with this yarn is going in between the stitches. That's why it's going to be easy to work out. Going in between the stitches. You'll see. You'll see. I'll show you. I've done this before. So, yep. It's coming along. It's coming. Slow but sure. Whoop. Get in there. Let me see something real quick. Hmm. All right, hold on. Hold on a second. All right. All right. Here we go. We are continually getting jiggy with it. All right. Yes, y'all, I was not expecting this yarn to have. I don't know how I ordered this and didn't see the color. You know what I mean? Because I wanted it to be gray, because gray I could see. But this said deep gray. I was like, oh, yeah, deep gray. That'll be cute. I did not realize this deep gray was going to have black in it. Not like this, because when you say deep gray, I'm just thinking a darker gray. But with this being velvet yarn, honey, it's going to be what it is. But as you can see, it has some black in there. It can be so crazy. Freaky Geek is here. How did I miss Freaky Geek? Hey, Freaky Geek, welcome in. Here we go. You said, oops. Welcome in, Freaky Geek. Can't be easy wearing socks made from beads. What? Freaky Geek, you something else. It's so good to see you, Freaky Geek. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Listen, I be missing you sometimes not being in here. So I'm so happy to see you. So thanks for coming. I appreciate you. You are so funny. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to keep getting this. So I'm working a half double crochet in each stitch here, fam. So to keep this from stretching or worming out, use the smallest stitch you think it will. But you can use a single crochet, that'll work. But I don't want to single crochet this stuff. My favorite stitch is the half double, and the half double looks great with this project. You're gonna see. They look like little diamonds at the end of the day. You'd be like, what? There's diamonds in there? You're like, yeah. What? So I know a lot of people don't like working with velvet, but I don't mind it. As long as I can do this, I'm good to go. Because I'm working with my favorite stitch too. And this doesn't get boring at all. We getting jiggy with it. See that black right there? Ah, yes. This yarn tricked me. This trick yarn right here. But once I get this going, this when I start alternating colors, it's gonna be fire. Trust and believe. This is gonna be fire. It is gonna be fire. And I'm happy about that. So I made one for my nephew and his beautiful bride. And let me tell you, that took me forever because I made it really big because they so tall. My nephew is 6 ever. And I made him one that was like 60 by 72 or something like that. So hopefully I can at least get 3 rows done. This is row number 1 because I want you to see all the colors together with this. So hopefully we can get there. That's my hope for today. Y'all know working with getting the first row done for me takes me forever sometimes. But working with this yarn, I know the oh, and also who was a quilty a crocheter? Um, this yarn calls for a 6.5 millimeter hook. I went down a size, me and Jessica working it out. So Jessica is my J hook, who is a 6.0 millimeter hook. It's just a 6. Instead of going 6.5, honey, Jessica likes this yarn. So use a smaller hook and use a stitch that is a smaller stitch. Don't go for the double crochets with this stuff. You can if you want to because it'll look cute, but you're going to be like, man, why did I do that? I think that's what you would say. That's what I would say. Man, why did that happen? Let's see who. Sandrine, welcome in. You said hi. I feel off. Oh no, Sandrine, I'm gonna send up prayers for you, girl. I want you to feel awful. I pray you feel better. I pray you feel better. So I'm feeling for the stitches with my thumb and my middle finger. So I can feel the stitches because working with this yarn, it makes it hard to see where I'm going. But as you can see, working with this with a smaller hook, you can barely see in between the stitches. But this is a half double crochet family. But I just feel the stitches. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Quilty, yeah, don't do that with this velvet. I like working the velvet, but you're gonna see. You'll like this. If you do a blanket with this yarn and just do half doubles and make sure you go down in hook size, you should be fine. And we're gonna do 3 colors with this. So we're doing this deep gray, which is really a variegated gray, multicolor. To me, it's not deep. Deep gray would just be a solid color, but that's how they did it. So I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, man, but it's gonna be fabulous at the end of the day. So this has like deeper, darker colors. So who else did I miss? Gloria, Miss Glow. Honey, how'd I miss you? Welcome in. Gloria J. Bowman, Miss Glow's Crochet Creations. Honey, welcome in. Good to see you. It is good to see you. Yeah, working with this is crazy, but it's nice and soft, and I think it's fun. The thing about like I said, velvet yarn, it be shedding. It be shedding. So this is what it be. Let's see, where am I? Okay. So hopefully you can see this. And all is well. This is great. Oh man, this is so pretty. So it's going to be pretty when it's all said and done. Whew. Yes, it is. It's going to be all pretty when it's all said and done. So, what song was I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of a song that I could sing while I'm doing this here. um, how's it go? Mm, oh, oh, this song makes me happy. Well, while I'm doing this, working with Velvet, don't be discouraged. So it made me think of this song. Don't be discouraged, and don't you be dismayed. Joy comes in the morning. Troubles, they don't last always. There's a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. Amen and amen. All right, let's see if we got this going. Where are we? Where are we? Hold on, I'm gonna have to take this out because I think I'm. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that out. All right. All right, there it is. There it is, fam. Okay, limping to the kitchen for a bevy. Limping? What? So I don't have to get up anytime soon. I hate this ankle pain. Oh no. Ankle pain. Well, that sucks. I hope you feel better, Nana Michelle. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. Try not to be discouraged about this color that I thought I was getting just like a gray, but it's my fault. But it's beautiful. It's still pretty. It's just I wasn't expecting it to look like this. I thought it was gonna be just like this gray, you know. Hey, Jeanette, Egan, welcome in, and Adon's World, welcome in. She fell the other day. Oh no. Oh no. Nana Michelle, did you have to go and get it checked out? Or you just got to put your foot up? There we go. I'm sad that you fell the other day. That makes me sad. Okay, fam, we almost there. We are almost there. We are almost at the end of this row. And then that's when the beauty of this project begins. So you do a chain as long as you want it to be, and then you start in the third stitch from the hook. Yes, third stitch from the hook. And you do half double crochets. Now I'm sure you could do extended single crochet, but I didn't think about that. But half double is my favorite stitch, so that's what I'm working with. Even though I do like the way the extended single crochet looks. Now that is adorable. All right. Hey, Barbara Clark, welcome in. Good to see you. So I'm just half double crocheting this up. Okay. We're getting to the very last part of it. Okay. And we are at the very last stitch. So, being at the very last stitch, I'm just going to pull this up like this, and we're getting ready to change colors. I know you're like, what? Yes, we're going to change colors. Hey, I come in late. What are you making? Yes, so what I am making is, this is going to be a velvet, a small throw or Afghan. It's going to be size 52 by 60. It's like a baby blanket, but so here's the next color. This is what we're going to add to it. It's a retro velvet. This is teal color. So let me find, I got to find the centerpiece of it all. Woo, I found it. Can you believe it? It was in there. So this is it. Now I just got to find, where is it? Where's the, Lord, I know you in here. Don't play with me. So this yarn is being yarny. So for people who don't like working with velvet, I understand, but I love it. I love it. I love how it feels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have a long tail here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and we are not cutting these. That's the thing about velvet. I'm not cutting any of this stuff off. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and pull this in. We're not cutting none of this. We're not doing it. So let me Now, a lot of people don't do this, but because I'm putting a border on this, guess what I'm gonna do? Guess. I'm gonna tie this together with this one. Just because I'm adding a new piece here. So I'm gonna tie this one with this one. And I'm not cutting it. Okay, I'm not cutting it. I just want to tie it together so it'll be one big old happy family. So when I do, there we go. That's what it's going to be. Tied right there. I did that. And we can hide these. We can hide this, so don't worry. These are going to be, I'm not going to do anything with this right now. That's just where I stuck that. Okay, so I did. Did I chain one? Yes, I did. Did I chain one? I'm going to do it over again. Because I want to chain two here. So we're going to chain two, 1 and 2. I just want to put this here so I know where the top of my stitch is for that. And we're going to turn it around. So this is where the fun part begins. You're like, what? There's fun in here? So yeah, so what you want to do is you want to find the opening space here. Do I want to do it here? I guess I can put it here. 1, 2, 3. So instead of going in the stitches, we're going to go in between the stitches. You'll see. Give me a second. That's it. You're going to go in between the stitches. I can see them. Good gracious. That's the only thing about this gray that I'm not used to. I feel like I'm missing it. Hold on. Let me take this off for a second. What happened here? What's going on, Cletus? What's going on, Cletus? All right. We're just going to go in between the stitches here. 1. So you find your stitch and just go and just use your finger and you can feel where that kind of goes. You'll see. Oh my gosh. This color is just the... See, I went here. Let's go. Am I in the right spot? Yeah. Get in there. So that's what we're doing. We're just going in between the stitches. We're not going in the stitch. I just said we're not going in the stitch. And what did I do? So here's the hole right here. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I was in the right spot. Come on, let's get in there. So let me stretch this out a little bit so you can kind of see where we're at. You're lost? Oh, I'm working on, this is velvet yarn. I'm making a throw. And so basically, I'm doing half double crochets in between the stitches. I'm not going in the stitch. I'm going between the stitches. Okay, so because it'll be nice. At the end of the day, this is going to be nice. So we're going in between the stitches. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to go in between here. See? I went here. Now I'm going to go here. Instead of going in the stitches, go between the stitches. It's just better for this type of yarn. You want this stuff to stay put. And so because it's easy to worm out, you want to make it easy for you and your life, go in between the stitches. Trust, it'll give it a nice look. They look like little diamonds when you're done with it. I'm telling you the truth, for real. I'll show you. Let me see if I can show you one that I made. I'll show you one that I've done before, so y'all won't think I'm still being crazy. Let me show you. It's the same yarn. Same yarn. Let me show you. The only one that's different is that daggone. Let me see. I'm going to show you a picture of the one that I've done before. Come on. Come on. It's in here. There it is. So this is one that I've done before. See? Let me see if I can show you the other picture. This is what it'll look like. So I'll put the border in white, and then they look like little diamonds, but this is like gray. Yep. But I decided to start with gray this time around. Are you still lost, Janet? How can I help? I don't want you to be lost. But that's all I'm doing is going in between the stitches, and it gives it like a little diamond effect here. Oop! My yarn's trying to leave the building. You'll see it'll be cute. Yeah, I promise it's going to be cute. You're not still lost, or you are still lost, or no? You're not? Oops. And make sure you do. Yeah, they kind of look like puff stitches in the picture. Yeah, they do, but they not. It's just a half double. Okay, Cheryl. Sure. Yeah, so that's all it is. So yep, so I'm going in between the stitches. I'm not going in the stitch itself. I'm going in between. It's just easier that way. Messing around with this yarn. Mm-hmm. Whoa. What happened? Where'd you go? Oh, okay, there you are. You're back. So right now I am working on, this is a velvet blanket. This is or throw or Afghan. This is going to be, that blue is amazing, and you know me, I'm a purple lover. I know, but this is actually teal, but you can't tell. I don't know why it's not showing up. This teal is fire. You see this in person, you'll be like, oh shoot, that's the bomb. It looks blue, but trust me, it is teal. It is a deep teal color. I don't know if you can kind of see it. But that's all you do. You just go in between your stitches there. Go in between the stitches. Let's see. Once you get the hang of it, it gets easier. So yeah, you could say it's a blanket. The border on this is going to be white. Teal is your second favorite color. Yeah, I can see why it's pretty. Can you use another yarn for it? Well, for these stitches, yeah, if you want to, yeah. But this is just for a velvet yarn. If you want a nice blanket or whatnot, or a throw, and you want to use velvet, I would recommend using, yeah, you can use lighter colors. You can use whatever you want to use. Whatever type of yarn you use, I'm sure you can. Because it's just all this is going to be all, this is going to be all half double crochets. That's all it is. Instead of going into the stitch, go into in between the stitches that you created. So that's what I'm doing. And then once I add the other color, it's going to be easy. After this, it's going to be smooth sailing. The first few rows be like tripping, you know. And you got to really get jiggy with it. That's what I'm doing. Getting as jiggy as I possibly can. And I stretch it out to make sure that it's not, I crochet a little bit tight. And so I'm trying to make sure that this does what I need it to do. Yeah, I'm sorry this color is hard to see. The child is hard to see from me, and I left my glasses downstairs. But we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. Thank you so much for loving the channel. For anybody that's coming in, that's now getting here, I am working on a small throw Afghan using velvet yarn, and these are like, it's half double crochet is all it is, and instead of going into the stitch, I'm going between the stitches. You see the space in between there, and it gives this the kind of like Nana Michelle said, a puff stitch look. I think it looks like a little diamonds, little puffy diamonds at the end. They do. To me, to me. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Whoop, get in there. And if you know anything about velvet, woo wee. I don't mind working with it. Some people don't like working with it, but I don't mind it. I like the way it looks. It gives it a kind of a luxurious look, so to speak. And the thing about this is, what yarn am I using? I am using the teal color is Premier Retro Velvet. The gray color is what's it called again? Where'd it go? Oh, it's called Burnett Crushed Velvet. This will be a blanket or a throw, whatever you want to call it, an Afghan. Like I said, I'm just going through the in between the stitches, not going in top of the stitch. I'm in between all of the stitches. Yep. Oop, there it goes. Don't worry, this is going to be nice. And I'm going to put, it's going to be trimmed in white. It's going to be trimmed in white. But there's going to be 3 colors here. So after I finish this color, I'm adding white to this, and then we'll go back and add the crushed velvet. And this is where you can just bring the yarn up. You do not have to cut the yarn and then start over. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just leave, especially with this velvet, just leave it all intact. Just just carry it up on the sides. Just carry it on up. And that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm doing. All right. How many chains did you do? I didn't count. I just measured because this is not something that you have to do a multiple, like a multiple of this plus one or two. You don't have to do that. You just, because it's just a single half double crochet stitch. That's it. And so I don't have any special things that I'm doing with this project to have to do like multiples of two or multiples of four, nothing like that. You just do the chain as long as you want it for your blanket. And so basically I just kind of measured, um so I went 50 inches, and there we go. 50 inches by 60. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just measuring with the measuring tape of how long I want it. And so that's what I'm doing. Yep. That's it. Ah, what you doing? This yarn be getting all. So like I said, I'm just going in between the stitches here. See that? Okay. Then I'll add the white, and then after I add the white, then I'm gonna have to color the night. Yep. 1, 2. Let's see. This is all it is a half double crochet. This velvet be all, it be doing what it want to do, but it's nice and soft. It comes out and unravels pretty easy. So I ain't tripping too bad off of it. Let's see, this is so cute. You said I gotta go finish my chores before bedtime. Love to. Oh, okay. Blessings to you. Hey, Quilty Crochet. Thanks for stopping through and hanging out. I appreciate you. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you till next time, dear. All right. So we're almost at the end of this row. Then I can show you the white. Hey, oodles and caboodles of crafts, girl, honey, Vicky, what? Welcome in, Vicky. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. So yeah, I think if you haven't worked with velvet yarn, make a small throw with it. I think you'll like how it feels. It's just fun to work with. But just don't be trying to do no double crochets with this. You understand? You said I took a break from crocheting. Oh, no worries. Samantha, sometimes you got to do that. We're almost done. Just got this little bit more to go. And then we're going to move on to the next color. And you will see how this is going to turn out. It's going to be cute. Okay. Oop. Let me pull some more of this out. Okay. It's right here. All right. We are getting there. Okay, here's the last one. So we're going to come in here and we're going to stop right here. Yes, we are. Let me take this out. Now I need to go ahead and add this color. You'll see. Let's find it. Hey, Teddy, we've had this conversation earlier. Don't do it. Teddy, you need to stop that now. All right, so now we are going to add the third color. Now, I actually, I do attach these. I do. attach them to the color I'm working with. Um, so let's go ahead and bring that in. You want to have a long tail with this because velvet be doing its own thing. It'd be liking to worm out. So you want a long tail to do what you need to do with it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and bring that in. And I'm going to 1 and 2. But right here, because I'm adding this one, I'm tying it here because velvet is just that type of yarn. Hello. It is. It's that type of yarn that be having attitudes and it will worm out. Okay, Oodles. Blessings to you, dear. So I am tying this together with this. Okay. So, all right, I already chained 2. So with the chain 2, I'm going to turn a project around. I'm going to go in the space. And that's what we do. We go in that space. Now, I just put this here. Let's see, 1, 2. Let me go ahead. So I'll know where my ending is right here. And so that's what we do. We just go in between the spaces. This is where it gets easier. It's like, oh, I can see that space. Oops. It gets easier, and then you can just keep going and keep going. Just seeing in between the gray was hard, but it gets easier now that I'm doing this. I'll be able to see between the gray. You see, what hook am I using? I am using the J hook. This is a clover hook. So see, it's going to be cute. Thank you so much. Uh, Thank you so much, Samantha. My J hook. If y'all know me, I name my hooks. Her name's Samantha. Not Samantha, not my J hook. Lord God. My J hook. That's Samantha. Share me out in the community tab. Thank you so much. No, this is my Jessica hook, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me, Samantha. I wasn't naming you my hook, girl. But you can see it does, it ends up being really cute. But that's it. You just go in between the stitches. That's it. Don't go in the stitches. Go in between them. That's it. Just go in between and you just keep getting jiggy with it. My favorite stitches to have. Now, it is a little tight as you can see. So I'm just kind of stretching it a little bit because I didn't mean for it to be that tight because it should lay flat, but it's not because I did it just a little bit tight because I don't be wanting this yarn to come out at all. But it's going to work out. Don't worry. It's going to work out. Don't you worry. All right, let's go ahead and move here. Move this yarn out the way. This yarn needs to get out the way too. Let me move him over here for now. Next. It does give it a puffy kind of a look to it. It's nice. No, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. Then once I do this and I go and I'll grab the gray again so you can see what this is gonna look like. So I say try it out if you haven't before. If you're gonna use the velvet yarn, use a half double crochet. Don't go any higher than that on your projects. Don't. Yeah, it gets easier. Hmm. Hopefully you can see that these stitches. No, I didn't finish the one I was working on last night. No, I just took a break from that to do something different. Plus, it's something that I need to get done too. So I'm gonna do both. So on this day, I'll be working on this blanket or Afghan. I work on this Afghan. This uses the same hook as the tank top that I'm working on. So yeah. Woohoo. Woo. This is so nice. What are you working on Tuesday? I haven't thought about that yet. I'm just working on tonight, child. It could be anything. It could be this. It could be it's either gonna be this or the tank top that I'm working on. Most likely the tank top, probably. But I can't say. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. You know what I mean? You should do more mosaic crochet projects on your stream. Eventually, I will get to that. Eventually, I will. I did one where we did rug mugs. I made a few mug rugs that were mosaic. Yeah. So I'm sure you can use any yarn for this pattern. This is just a half double crochet and going in between the stitches instead of going through the stitches, through the top of the stitch. Do you have more white yarn? Uh, yeah, I guess so. I got all colors. I do have white though. Um, I do have white. I had to purchase some more white because I didn't have enough white. So I do have a little more because I had to get some because I didn't have much white yarn before. I was like, Dad, some colors that we need to just have on hand, and white is one of them. White, black. I don't want to say white, black, uh, yellow. I mean, certain colors I think should be on hand. White and black is definitely part of that narrative because you never know when you want to add a color to to pizzazz your stuff up to make it look a little flousy, get a little fly with it. So yep. Hey, it's pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Glow. I wanted to get to so I can show you how to do. Oh, I slept pretty good. I slept pretty good. I want to show you how to do um the carrying up of the yarn because I just attached these. So I'm going to show you real quick the gray on how I carry it up, and so you can see what that looks like because that's what's next. Ooh, that's two. There we go. All right. Remember, you go in between the stitches, in between there. Yep. Yeah. I'm almost done with this, and then after I show you that part, I'm gonna just do a few stitches there, and then I'm gonna let it rest. Yep. See a little shedding there? Where'd that come from? We just gonna set that right there. Are you an all-nighter? I'm kind of a night owl, but I'll be needing to go to bed because I have to go to work. I think if I was to be at home all the time, and I would probably stay up super late, and then my wake up time would be 9 o'clock. I don't know why I'm like that, but that's how I be sometimes. See how cool that is? It's coming along. All right, we're getting close to the end here. Let me go in this stitch here. Oh, come on. Yes, I do work tomorrow. Okay, here's the last one is here. So that's what I do. And so what I do is I bring this up. So being that I tied that all together, all I have to do is, let me see, bring this up from the bottom. Bring it up from the bottom. And what you want to do is you want to pull it and then chain 2. Yes. You don't want to pull it so tight that it bogs itself down and out here in these streets. We don't want that. Let me take this out. And we'll put this right here, just so we know where we're at. That's it. That's my chain 2. So I'll turn this around. Let me chain 2. And guess what we do? You know what it is. We go in that space. That's it. Go in the spaces. That's it. Yeah, you don't want it to be so tight that it bunches up around here. Don't worry about this. I'll get this together. That's going to be on the next round going up. But anyway, that's what you do. Tomorrow's my remote work day, so that basically means I get to work from home, which is actually pretty cool. But that's it. You just go in between the stitches. That's it. See? Don't worry about that. That's going to go, we're going to carry that up as well. So for when messing around with this velvet and you're alternating, don't be doing all that cutting and stuff. You don't have to do that. You just carry the yarn up from the sides. You're going to put a border on it anyway. So just carry it up from the sides. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But that's basically it. That's what you do. So it's coming along nicely, slowly, but nicely. And so it'll look like little diamonds in between the stitches. This is gonna be kind of sweet. So I do like this. And I'll probably, who knows, I might work on this Tuesday. I might work on it Tuesday. Oop, get back in there. And that's it, fam. That's it for tonight. I hope this was as fun for you as much as it's fun for me. Messing around with this velvet, though, ain't no jokey joke. No, it is not. But just going in between the stitches. Gizmo's playing by herself. So I got to get ready to head out. But I just wanted to share this project with you, one that I'm working on to bless us. So, yep. So I'm getting ready to head out. It has been fun. This has been it's always a joy working with you all out here in these YouTube streets. Now, I hope y'all give it a try, messing around with this velvet. Just remember to do half double and go in between the stitches. Now, of course, your first one is going to be, you'll do your chain and then you just do regular half double crochets all the way across. But once you do that, you chain 2 and start going in between the spaces. You'll be fine. Maybe not start off with the dark like I did, but hey, it is what it is. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful um, throw for someone. So, yeah, that part, that was fun. That was fun. So, y'all be blessed, stay encouraged, and have a wonderful night. I'm going to go ahead and let me shut off these lights. I got extra lights on everywhere. Woo, that was, that was bright. Bright, bright, bright light. Light, bright, bright light. But anyway, this is it. This is what it's looking like for right now. Isn't that cool? All right. Well, y'all stay encouraged, stay blessed. And we going to catch y'all on. Listen, I'll be back out here Tuesday. Yes, I will. Tuesday, fam. All right. So I hope to see you then. Y'all stay blessed. May the Most High bless you. And may heaven smile upon y'all. Until next time, family. We're going to be out here in these streets. All right. And listen, and if you don't get to come by, don't worry about it. I know I'm going to see you somewhere out on these YouTube streets. You're going to be around somewhere, right? All right. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. Good night, family. Bye.